Okay. But yeah, great question. And end-to-end encryption is interesting because, yeah, things like Signal, they're referred to as end-to-end encryption, which is almost deceiving because the actual encryption occurs in the middle during transmission. So you have your one unlock, which is your passcode to the phone. Once it's unlocked and you get a message from somebody in an encrypted communication app, it's no longer encrypted when it reaches your phone.
Okay.
So if you have access to the device, generally you can get access to the encrypted data.
Okay.
Which is why spyware is such a problem, because a lot of spouses after a breakup will install spyware on their partner's phone, and it monitors location, communications, call logs, how many times you're calling a certain person, all of these things. They're horribly invasive. They even track like what you're typing in when you do a Google search.
Yeah.
They're really, really invasive. So that's one of the things. People are like, well, I don't understand how they're seeing this because me and my lawyer are communicating through an encrypted communication app. But once it's on that phone, once it's reached the end destination, it's no longer encrypted. So the spyware also sees it and it transmits it out. So you got to be careful about what exactly is encrypted. It's a really very strong way to secure data while it's in transit. Yeah, for sure.
Beyond encryption, we'll get into drones, what Britt was talking about in a sec. But I know a situation that happened to a friend of mine. I'm not going to name names, but essentially two partners were having issues, and one of them was using the other's iPad to track the iPhone using Find My iPhone app.
Yes.
So like, it's not just about having your phone on you. You can have your phone on you, but if somebody has the other device that is linked to that phone, you can still be tracked.
Yes,
without
absolutely.
even knowing.
Without even
so
knowing.
That person didn't know until eventually they realized, like, how does my partner know, like, everywhere I go, every time, whatever. Couldn't clue in. And then realized, oh, no. The iPad of the other spouse was under the account, Apple account of the, so it was just Find My iPhone.
Yeah, exactly.
And it
Easy.
would just show up.
Yeah. And that's common because
crazy.
Spouses often know each other's passwords and passcodes to the devices. And that's why it's so important when a lot of people come in, they're like, I've been hacked. Somebody knows where I am. Well, maybe you haven't necessarily been hacked in the traditional sense. Maybe there's a legitimate explanation of just you're connected somehow.
That's exactly how it happened.
And so, again, I take that role very, very seriously as an expert. We should know the qualifying questions to ask. You know, between, somebody who might not understand technology fully and just assume they've been hacked.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a few preliminary questions that can help narrow the focus or eliminate some possibilities. So that's what we always try to do initially. We never, because it's a very niche field.
Yeah.
It can be expensive to do a lengthy, time-consuming investigation. And we never want to needlessly waste people's money or have them spend money without them learning anything new. So we always want to make sure that we've done our homework up front and asked the right questions. So consultations are hugely important. So